Hi everyone, this is Mitch. It's Thursday, October 30th. We're playing college football tonight. We're not just playing college football, we actually have a really nice matchup. So let's hope it lives up to that expectation. Real quickly, Jordan listed his picks. He's going to be doing that every week from now on for as long as we're in existence, and we're excited about that. He's 59-20 on the season. He was 7-2 last week. He gave us 13 picks this week. One of them is tonight's game. We're gonna get to that in a second. We also have the picking contest for those that signed up later than Tuesday. I had a little trouble sending out the picks. I have a technical glitch. I'm just not a technical guy, but I've got it all under control, and you'll get your picks, today. But probably by the time you check your email, because it takes a little while to upload these videos. In any event, let's just get right into tonight's game. And we got the South Florida Bulls traveling to Cincinnati to take on the Bearcats. This is a big game. This is gonna, mean a lot as far as postseason games, positioning, things of that nature. Cincinnati's been a strong team. South Florida's been a very strong team. My record on Thursday night has not been strong, so that's why we brought in Jordan, and Jordan loves South Florida in this one. He likes the way that George Selvey applies the pass rush. He likes the way Grovey is a playmaking quarterback. He likes the athletes that are on South Florida. He thinks that Cincinnati plays a nice, nasty defense. And everyone knows that's what I like about them is they play hard defense, and that's my game. I like the teams that hit, and Cincinnati certainly does that. They have guys that are possible first round draft choices. They have Mickens, playing DB, and they got Terrell Bird, who I have some funny stories about. My wife used to teach at Coleraine Middle School, where Terrell, his brother Dominic Goodman, and a couple of the other prominent Cincinnati players, played their freshman ball, and there's some funny stories about those kids when they were younger. I'll have to get into them at some time because they are good stuff. In any event, Jordan's on the Bulls in this one though, and so is 84% of the betting public. We don't see the line move that much. It's surprising to me. The line has stayed where it is. It's 2.5 going to the Bearcats, but according to the information, 84% of the betting public picks South Florida to cover in this game. So Jordan's part of the 84%. I'm part of the 16%. You do the math, and you look at the records. In any event, we'll move on to a couple other things happening this weekend, since it's a good time to do it, and we'll be talking about some of the other games tomorrow. But today I have Arkansas State traveling to Alabama to take on the Crimson Tide. Most people think this is a no-brainer that the Tide just steamroll Arkansas State, but I'm not so sure that's the case. Arkansas State has a really good running game, and I mean, people that say this, I know that they don't watch that much football, because Arkansas State can really run the ball. They're probably, one of the top 10, well, not probably, they are. They're the 5th best rushing team in the country. Alabama, where's their deficiency? Right in the middle of the defensive line where they lost Terrence Cody. I like for Arkansas State to pound the ball right at that middle of the Alabama defensive line and see if see what comes out. I'm not sure Arkansas State pulls the major upset. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I think they keep it close enough to stay within 23.5 points. That's a lot of points with John Parker Wilson as your quarterback. Let's move on to another game. I like the Kansas State game. Kansas is a really odd team, and Kansas State is even odder. Kansas State looks odd. It looks lost at times. Kansas, it seems like they can never put a full 60 minutes together. Last week they got routed by Texas Tech. Maybe that's the spark they needed to get a little bit of focus. What better way of feeling better? Beat up on your interstate rival. Who they have the opportunity to do, and the game is in Lawrence this year. They also have the home team has dominated this series, and 9-2 against the number for the home team. So Kansas is the home team, and we're on them. One more game is Louisville taking on Syracuse. Syracuse, nothing good happening there. Louisville looks like a little bit of late season resurgence. I think a lot of people are still looking back at that first game of the season against Kentucky that was nationally televised, and it was one of those games where it was the only game on, and we were all really enthusiastic about watching football. So, just about everybody watched it. But since that game, Louisville has only lost one game since that, and they've been pretty impressive. They whomped up on South Florida last week as as a big underdog, And they're looking at the Big East title, square in the face. It's theirs for the taking. In any event, we got plenty of college football. We're going to talk about Georgia, Florida tomorrow. We're going to talk about a couple other things. But this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.